So yeah, dyslexia, that thing that affects intelligence and makes you see upside down, right? Well, if you thought that, you'd be wrong. The definition of dyslexia is a general term for disorders that involve difficulty in learning to read or interpret words, letters, and other symbols, but does not affect general intelligence. Dyslexia is more than this. It actually makes you smarter, and even famous people like Albert Einstein and Leonardo da Vinci had it. And it isn't even that rare. 1 in 5 people have dyslexia. That means well over 1 billion people suffer from dyslexia. So yeah, dyslexia is hard to manage. A lot of the times, it even feels like a giant box fan is constantly blowing ideas into your face. Luckily, at West, we have solutions to these reading and writing problems. Now to Ryan Dickerson.
This is our dyslexia teacher, Miss Kirk. Now she will give some deep insights on how she helps students that have dyslexia.
Well, dyslexia is a neurobiological disorder, so that means that it's a brain-based disorder, and it affects your reading basic words and reading fluency and spelling. Well, I teach a multisensory curriculum, and multisensory means that it works with all your senses. It works with your auditory, visual, your verbal, speaking, and tactile, touching letters. And so this multisensory teaching approach has been proven to actually retrain the brain. Probably the most common is that dyslexics see reversals in letters. It's not a visual disorder, it's actually in the brain. They see exactly what everybody else is seeing, but because of their brain not necessarily wired to read them fluently, it's hard for them to decipher which letters they are. It's also a misconception that it's rare. Dyslexia is actually very common. 20% of the population has dyslexia. That means like 1 in 5 people have dyslexia. And probably the last one is the intelligence. Dyslexia has nothing to do with your intelligence. Actually, people with dyslexia are typically extremely intelligent, and they've had to learn to work harder and persevere through not being able to read and spell as accurate as other students.
Yep, that's dyslexia. More than you thought, right?